Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter,
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's picked it up out wide. Shot a goal! Mbappe played out to the left flank. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. Kubasi. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Knocks it into space. He won't be happy with that one. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Driving on and making good progress. No, it's come to nothing. He has found a way through. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Tries to play it, takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's been... and again! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, delightful ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Balde. Serginho. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fired deep towards the back post. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's got away. Great chance! Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. He's found a way through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Corner number 3 coming up. Haaland! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Mbappe. Hernandez. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Koundé. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Takes aim and he gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. And that has been clubbed away. Looking to go deep.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, terrible pass. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No, that's been intercepted. Balde. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's looking wide. Looking for options for movement. And he can clear it away. Still no way through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Haaland. Alexander-Arnold. Koundé. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Tomori kept his eye on it, and he's there. Searching pass he's played there. Just the keeper to beat! It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Serginho clears it away. And a chance! In he goes again! And he's straight offside. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Vinicius Junior.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Some resolute defending there. It's a pretty loose pass. Taken back almost at once. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. And the shot! Messi. Now the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That's going to go a long way. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe! Always going over the top. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
No, he's missed it.
Messi will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Casemiro. Alexander-Arnold. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold, and he's intervened well there. Danger averted for now. That has not gone well. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And he shoots! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
He's through and all alone, shoots! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their man
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tomori shifted it to the flank, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! And he's missed it. 5 minutes to add. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really could.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the brilliant Delict has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on that.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Van Dijk. Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Now it's Griezmann. Koundé. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Beckham. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. That's an imaginative pass. That has not gone well. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Can he get on the end of this? It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And it's Koundé. Beckham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Griezmann cross. Oh, smashing header. Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's a nicely shaped ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very...
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's hoisted clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Martin cuts out the pass. Ruben Dias. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ruben Dias goes long.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Crunching tackle. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rodri. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Tries to pass it through. Griezmann with the cross. Opts to play it back. Hernandez. Oh, nicely intercepted.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And they've got a throw. Lewandowski.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Ruben Dias did well to stay calm there. Oh, good-looking ball. Hernandez. Time and again they are repelled. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that has left him in a heap. Pass somewhat off target. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's found the way through. Lovely feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. He's looking wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Martin. And it's Rodri. To Beckham. Now it's Haaland. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Casemiro. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Ruben Dias. And it's Rodri. Valverde has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Hernandez. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Mbappe. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Well read, and the danger is averted. Beckham with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Spread it left. Beckham. And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. Flings it across. Tomori getting this one clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's being shifted off it. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Hernandez. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Short changes him with that pass. Good ball, good take. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Lewandowski.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Stones gets across to intercept that.
Barcelona are stuck in central station and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's Van Basten. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's Totti. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Casemiro. And this is Van Basten. He's being urged to shoot. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's bounced back off the post. And that was very necessary. Beckham. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their third corner. And he's in on goal. He slings the header. Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, they shouldn't be...
And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that. and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. And he plays one through. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Yamal plays it short. Played out towards the right wing. Shot a goal! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Guti providing an outlet on that flank. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Beckham. He's gone for goal! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now, this could be a chance. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. He can get that clear. And this is Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Costa Curta. And this is Messi. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Fernando Torres. Big chance! Goal! Milan! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's through, now is he in? That has not gone well. Costa Curta. He came in hard, very hard. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Torres. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's played through for him. Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he finish? He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Tomori has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, Van Nistelrooy, chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Valverde. Yamal, can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that was very necessary. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tomori wins the duel this time.
2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Looking to play him in. And Beckham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that has been knocked clear. He is just caressing the ball. In with the challenge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are already promptly back underway. He's in a good position here. Casemiro. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Gets a good foot in there. Valverde. Probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. Mbappe. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Ball swung in. He's cut it out. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, good, can he finish? Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Milan go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That pass has been well intercepted. Fernando Torres. Guti. Oh, what has happened here? Hernandez attempts a clearance. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Torres! Denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Nistelrooy. And the shot! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular man.
Real chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Messi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Here comes the cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Casemiro. Valverde. Now it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Aimed beyond the defence. It's played through for him. And it's Hernandez. Bout of passing here. It's Lewandowski! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Van Nistelrooy. Guti. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him.
Decent chance! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. And we're done. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really...
So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already on the Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle, to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too.
And there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Ruter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Welbeck. Over to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's in. Lewandowski! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And he's had a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Vifa. Ruter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Guardiola. Vinicius Junior.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Vinicius Junior takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold is short. Brighton have the chance to go the other way. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's Lewandowski! Oh, it's come off the upright. And another try! Goal! And just like that, he hits 50. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Knocks it out wide. Now there's and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very...
Haaland! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
It's become a case, and the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we are back underway. Great ball if he can get there. Chance for a shot! No, it's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lewandowski. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Gets into some space. Vardiol. Camavinga. Haaland. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is ended up in no man's land. It's not an especially good pass, that.
that dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Haaland, can he finish? It's aloof and it's come back out to him. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
FIFA, foot in. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a clever looking bullish header! And that's past the post. Kajolu. Ruter. Kamavinga. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski looking to penetrate opposition lines. Decent chance! And that is faded wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Mitoma.
Oh, great feat that.
And he's managed to get free. Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. No, again, there's no way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's well seen too. And here's Haaland. Takes a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's following up. No, that's just wide.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here. Oh, good spread. Could try cutting inside here. Well back. And well back! Oh, terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Pete.
Oh, terrible pass. Van Dijk. Zubimendi. And Guardiol. Zubimendi. Haaland, Lewandowski, that's the keeper's ball. Zubimendi wins the duel this time. Mitoma.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. That's a good run down the left. The final 5 minutes. Goes for a shot!
Cambio de jugadores.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. He can get that clear. And it's Zubimendi. He's having a shot! They've scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Marcó en el minuto 88 el dorsal 36.
Haaland tries to pass it through. Mitoma.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Now it's
descuento.
Welbeck. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Good ball over the top. And he cuts out the supply. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against.